All right, Angela, let's talk about it. I wrote everything down because I want to be able to give you guys a fresh perspective, because you're not the only one who thinks in the way that you do. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to make that series about living on less than $1,000, because I want people to understand my mindset when I am approaching these type of inspections, right? So now, according to you, you said you searched on Google and Indeed, and they were saying that you have to drive to a location, take pictures, complete the survey form, and then upload all this information to the website, and it works out to be about, what you say, $5 per hour. So you think that these inspections average about $5 per hour. So let's break it down. So if you see right up here, this is a job I was assigned. I had 3 locations to visit, and my total pay, estimated pay for that job, to do that, complete that USDA site visit, is $208.72. Plus I paid for parking, $2 reimbursement, so $210. But we're not even gonna count the $2, right? We're gonna break the numbers down. 3 locations. Each location pays $60 each. That's what, $180, okay? And then I got gas reimbursement of $28.72, right? So, on average, each location takes me about an hour and a half to complete on site. So if I've got 3 jobs that day, and each one takes me on average an hour and a half. Now some takes more, some takes a little less, so I just want to average out at an hour and a half. So if each job, 3 jobs at an hour and a half, that is 4.5 hours, okay? 4.5 hours of my day so far. All right, so when I get home, now I've got to do all my computer work. And on average, to complete all 3 of those, the paperwork and everything, takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So let's just say at an hour and a half, the total time we have is 6 hours. And if it takes me 2 hours, that's 6.5 hours. So now we got an average of 6 hours to 6.5 hours, right? To do all 3 locations, including my paperwork, okay? So now let's get into the other part of that. Now, if you take the total amount that I was paid, that $208, and divide that by 6 hours, that is $34.79 an hour. Okay? Now, even if it took me 6.5 hours, or even 7 hours, let's just say 6.5 hours, that is now $32.11 an hour. I'm not quite sure how that worked out to $5 an hour. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to allow you to see my perspective and the breakdown of how I do things, okay? So now, let's just say, because 6.5 hours, let's just say we did it at 6.5 hours, that's 32, if it took 6.5 hours, that's $32 an hour, $32.11 an hour, right? Who makes that kind of money? I mean, not a whole lot of people. Would you agree with that? Now, on average, the normal working American, on average, is about $15 an hour, minimum wage. It would take a person making $15 an hour, it would take them 14 hours of work in order to make $208.72. 14 hours. But yet, those 3 jobs in a day yes, it was a little time consuming. But those three jobs for the 6.5 hours that I worked paid me $208. I didn't have to work 14 hours to make that. And the rest of my time is free. So I want you guys to understand, it's the perspective that you put onto something. And based on your perspective, that tells me if it's going to work out or not for you. Or it tells me if this is a good fit or not for you. Because again, I express this in almost all of my content that field inspections is not for everyone. Not every inspection type is right for everyone. That's why you have to pick and choose the inspections that's right for you. Now see me, I just enjoy learning new things. And I also value my time. So yes, my time is important, but here's the thing. You gotta look at things in a certain way in order to make some money. Not make some money, but in order to make things happen for you. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there, show you a little perspective, and hopefully you'll reconsider, because, you know, you just have to do what's right for you. You know, I'm no way forcing this on anybody. It's just an opportunity for those who are interested and can look at things in a positive way instead of looking at things that this is just going to consume me. So I hope that made sense. That's all I got for you. So I don't know what else to say. So anyway, it's our time to be free, and I just plan on helping y'all get free. But it's up to you to take the first step, because I don't mind making $30-something an hour. Do you?